Wow, that's a sick ass Decker skin. Holy shit. Cannot believe they just released one. So, besides that, boys, we're playing with SEVAROG. Where the hell is this build? Right here. So, playing on an OCE server. If you guys don't know, pretty laggy, but still went ham. Went with me and my boys. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Drop a damn like if you guys do. And please turn me on. I mean off. Turn off the PC. That's what I meant. Besides that, let's get right into the damn build. First thing is an amulet, which is going to have 2 health and a greater health. Amulet again, which is going to have 2 major casts and a cast. Siphon, if you're jungling, with all minor strikes. Sage Ward's going to have a minor cast and 2 strikes. And by the way, if you're offlaning, I have a healer's token just in case. I do Warlord. I really don't know why I have a Warlord. What the shit? Centurion, that's what I would do because you have a lot more HP if you ask me. But you guys could do Archmagus, doesn't matter. And then you have Spike Bone Plate, which has a beta, a guard, a strike. And you have a tempered plate, same thing as a Spike Bone Plate. Greater health, two of those actually. And then you have a beta guard. Venom Shell, which is going to have 2 strikes and a beta guard. Whirling Wand and the Wind Carver, temporary card, which is a minor strike. And all minor kinetics, and same thing with here, all minor strikes. Really helpful in the beginning. That's what I would do after the ward. So let's get right into it. Play it. Play it. Play it. Boys and girls, I'm playing with SEVAROG. The craziest part is I was on an OCE server at this moment. Actually, my friend wanted to show me that it was laggy, which I believe him. But at the same time, you know, this is like our farthest region. We have like 250 ping. He has like 100 something, 150 on our ping. But besides that, I want to just play on this server, just see how it is. The support picked Steel, which wasn't a great idea. I wouldn't prefer it, but it was fine. You know, still did decent. He stole all the kills, but never mind. You know, besides that, this game was pretty interesting because, if you guys don't know, was lagging a storm. Literally, any Q ability I've done on anybody with SEVAROG, it would just go right through them. I don't get it. All the cuts, the lagginess, the frames, you guys would see it. That's actually happening to me. The bad thing is that I really don't know why my at least abilities won't register. Some of them won't register unless it was like the E ability. So that helped a lot. I went in, fucking tower dove, and built this guy pretty much very tanky. Built him HP, damage, as well as armor. See, so I could just jump around, go into towers, ult people out, freeze them, root them, whatever you want me to do, just to go in there and just do work, which is very, very helpful for the team, especially for the squad, because obviously you can just go in, initiate, and probably pick off one person one by one. So that's why I like SEVAROG as well. So that's what you guys could do. You guys could be ahead of everyone just like that, and that's what I was doing this game actually. So their team was getting picked off one by one every single time and each and every time because it was super funny. They would push in, I would pick them off, my team would finish them off, do the same thing over, or they would overextend or do stuff like that. So obviously, if you know SEVAROG's ahead of your cards, ahead of everything you have pretty much on the other team, you wouldn't want to go against him because obviously he could root you and take advantage of that, and maybe his team is just going to come out of nowhere and gank you as well. So be careful of that. That's what I would do. I wouldn't just try to 1v1 a SEVAROG unless I was an ADC ahead of everyone. So that's what I was trying to do. This Seraph was pretty smart. Nobody saw that ult miss. Don't worry, I'm on top of it. RIP to me. Besides that, I read her like a book. Knew that she was going to jump on the other side, so I read her. Fucking queued, and then all of a sudden, I don't know why it's not hitting, and then she queued, fucking countered my root, and as well as we ended up getting the kill, which is very helpful. But this Steel he wouldn't do anything unless they were by themselves. Like, I don't know why. He would have just done it in the team fight. I think he would have just done such a great job if he ulted in the team fight. But sadly, he did not. And the worst part is, he just kept stealing kills. Like, you know, RIP, I love you, whoever you are, but I don't know, you kept just one-hitting anybody that Yin ended up just dropping to no HP. So that's one bad side. Don't try to steal kills. I don't care if you're freaking 0-30. As long as you have a lot of assists, as well as your ADC is scaling on cards, leveling, whatever it is, you need them to go ahead of you and do all the work before you're out of 60 out of 60. You know what I mean? So be careful. This is pretty funny. I ended up just trying to body block him. Waited, and then the ult went down, so I ended up just taking the kill. I felt so bad. Didn't really mean to take the kill. Really thought that the ult was going to kill him. Didn't. Ended up killing him. So I was like, you know what, let me just slide in melee really quick. Nothing major. At the same time though, like, I'm being dead serious, I was very laggy. It was bad. It was like shitting a storm. And hopefully tomorrow I could do crunch. After that, I want to do another Grux actual gameplay. And like other junglers, so don't worry, keep an eye out on that. I have like Twin Blast jungle, I have Yin jungle and offlane, Revenant, same thing. So it's really interesting to have these types of gameplays, especially recording them. So don't worry, keep an eye out on that, and hopefully you guys are there to watch those shitty gameplays on the side. So don't worry. This OCE server was on point for me though, let's be real. Not lagging, I wasn't lagging. Frames were on point, kills and everything. So, you know, RIP to me. Want the tower dive, ulted, missed somehow. I really don't know how that happened. So nobody ever saw that. Hopefully nobody even seen that. So, you know, RIP to me. You know, this whole game I've been missing them. So I want to go in, had no way to get out. You know, only had one dash for anything really, because I didn't have no mana. I only had one dash ability, so I was trying to take advantage of that. So I ended up just taking the river buff, so I have mana and gank left. So RIP to this Murdoch, because for some reason I think they had wards, but you know, they couldn't catch us on time for some reason. I think they were off every single time. We both wanted to tower dive, we missed the root. If I rooted him, I would have ulted, tossed him out, and try to do something very good. So that was my goal, to always catch the ADC by himself, or you know, catch him slipping, and hopefully we just steal that kill from him. So obviously he was just 1v1ing me with no mana, he couldn't pull me back, nothing. So I took advantage of that, tried to root him. Nobody saw that as well, RIP to me, but I ended up pushing him. He ended up pushing me back, but I guess I was laggy and it did not end up catching me. So didn't get pushed back, ulted him away, and thankfully their whole entire team didn't catch us in their jungle. We didn't die, nothing. I knew that they were trying to bait us, but I thought I killed him, as well as on that Q ability. Q ability wasn't on point. I'm being dead serious. Don't ever play on another region if, you know, your abilities aren't going to hit, because that's one thing that always happened this game. We ended up retreating. Don't worry, they didn't die, I'm pretty sure. So, RIP. But the thing is that we did always take advantage of the Murdoch. He either overextended, his support wasn't there. So, just for the record, if you're a Countess, if you're a Grux or someone, take advantage of that. Make sure he doesn't scale with cards. If he's overextending, literally catch him slipping. He wouldn't have no chance just to do anything, really. So good thing is I ulted, missed somehow. Literally that time, I don't know how I missed. So that was just bad luck on my part. Really bad. I don't know how. But everyone relax. I rooted this Lieutenant Bellica, bro. Oh my god. I think she could have just ulted me. I would have died. Thankfully, I was behind the wall. She couldn't catch me. She didn't have wards. I'm pretty sure that she didn't know exactly where I was. So I was just taking advantage of that, doing circles, waiting until my teammates finished her off. Good news is, I missed my root. Second good news is, I don't know, because they were all about to gank our lives. So was trying to make sure we at least picked one off. I was trying to do circles behind this Lieutenant Bellica. At least their Murdoch died. So we had the advantage, you know, not taking as much damage. But this Mortgage just ran right through me, and then we just destroyed this damn Lieutenant Bellica. She walked right to me, I ulted, destroyed her. Like, what are you doing? You just got the hands really quick, nothing major though, and then their Seraph ended up getting away. Was trying to kill this Mortgage. Good news is, she pressed E, did the boost. It really did not help her at all. Like, I was right behind her, which was very odd. I think it glitched or something, or I was just laggy. And bad news is, she ended up getting away. They had Quenching Scale also stunned me, but they both didn't have mana, so it's alright. They all had to retreat. They were all dead, had to push up their lane, so we took advantage of Orb Prime and completely changed the game from there. And this is really helpful. It feels like that's one thing that pulls me down from solo queuing. So usually when I solo queue, I don't really go for Orb Prime because I'm not like ADC or something, but if I was, I would go for Orb Prime. I should start making the plays when I'm solo queuing, as in telling them go for Orb Prime, they're all dead, do this and that. I usually don't, and at the same time I do. It's like 50-50, because if we have a shit ton of map control, I'll tell them to attack Orb Prime. But at the same time, you know, if we're getting our ass rocked, I wouldn't ask them to attack Orb Prime. Everybody's frustrated and we just need to push and gain map control. So RIP to these people. Very good ult by Giddy, and we ended up just going right for the damn tower. I always glitch and I always bounce right in the air before entering any tower, which is very odd. Missed my ult again. I'm 0-3, I think 1-4 honestly, so RIP to me. No, I take that back. 2 in like 6. Nope, yep, I got one on Lieutenant Bellica and Murdoch, so RIP. So besides that, we ended up catching this girl. This steal at least took 4 kills so far. So this minion was at least a linebacker for the Spurs. It was pretty crazy, but you know, shout out to that minion. And besides that, that pretty much wraps it up. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Drop a damn like if you guys do. And really, thank you for everything, guys. Almost at 7K already. That's fucking amazing. Thank you guys so much. I'm out. Peace.